Most people doing 30 push-ups a day are getting less out of them than someone doing 8. Not because of effort, because of 5 specific movement errors that bleed tension, overload the wrong structures, and cap your results without ever giving you a clear signal something's wrong. I'm going to show you all 5, and the fix for each one takes about 3 seconds to apply. But here's the one most people never see coming. The rep speed mistake is making your high rep counts completely misleading. Stay with me on that one. Most common error, elbows flared straight out, forming a T shape with your body. It feels like more leverage. It's not. When your upper arm is at 90 degrees, the head of your humerus, your upper arm bone, gets driven into the front of the shader socket on every rep. The tendons in that space get compressed. You may not feel it now, but hundreds of reps compound this. Fix: bring your elbows to 45 degrees. From above, your body and arms form an arrow, not a T. This repositions the joint, reduces compression, and this part surprises people, actually gives you stronger pressing output. Your chest and triceps are now in alignment. The 45-degree position is mechanically neutral for the shoulder joint. The compressive forces are distributed better. And here's where it gets interesting. Fixing just this one error will change how your chest and triceps feel within the first set. Not after weeks, immediately. Now let's look at the mistake that stops your chest from ever reaching full contraction. Watch most people do a set. Their arms move, their body goes up and down, but their shoulder blades stay completely frozen. This matters because your chest doesn't just move your arm, it also moves your shoulder blade. It protracts the scapula, pulling it forward around the ribcage. If your scapulae never move, your chest never fully contracts. You're stopping every rep short of its complete range. Fix: at the top of every rep, don't stop at elbow lockout. Keep pushing until you feel your upper back round slightly and your shoulder blades spread. That extra inch, that's where your chest actually finishes. It will feel strange at first. That means you've never used it. Here's a reframe that changes everything. The push-up is not an upper body exercise. It's a moving plank. If your hips sag, your lower back arches, or your midsection is just passively hanging, you have an energy leak. The force from your arms and chest travels through an unstable midsection. Your body then recruits stabilizers just to hold position, pulling capacity away from the muscles you're actually trying to train. Fix: before every descent, squeeze your glutes, brace like you're about to take a punch, and create a straight line from head to heels. Cue to remember: plank first, push-up second. If you wouldn't hold that position statically, don't press from it. Quick, drop your current max push-up count in the comments right now, because after mistake 4, your number is going to feel very different. This next one is the one that makes high rep counts completely misleading. How long does each of your reps actually take? For most people, the descent is under a second, essentially dropping with gravity, then straight back up. The muscle barely controls the movement. Momentum is doing the work. Muscle growth responds to time under tension. 40 fast reps at half a second each, that's 20 seconds of tension. 12 controlled reps at 4 seconds each, that's nearly 50 seconds. Those are completely different training stimuli, even though one sounds more impressive. Target 2 to 3 second descent. Brief pause at the bottom with your chest an inch from the floor. 1 to 2 seconds pressing up. 4 to 6 seconds per rep. Your rep numbers will drop. That's not you getting weaker. That's you actually training the muscle. This is the most important one, and the hardest to catch, because it doesn't produce obvious pain. At the bottom of most people's push-up, the shoulders roll forward. The front of the shoulder dips past the wrist line. The scapulae lose contact with the back, and the rotator cuff, small stabilizing muscles, is now holding load in a position it wasn't designed for. No sharp signal, just repeated loading in a compromised position. Fix. As you lower down, actively pull your shoulder blades back and slightly down before you reach the bottom. Your chest should feel open, not collapsed. Shoulders stay behind your wrists. Two things happen when you do this right. The joint stays centered, and your chest is placed in a lengthened position, which means it produces more force on the way up. Better output, less risk. That's the trade you want. Here's the full setup. Hands just outside shoulder width, fingers spread, elbows at 45 degrees throughout, glutes squeezed, core braced, straight line from head to heels. Descend 2 to 3 seconds, shoulder blades pulling back and down. Pause at the bottom, chest near the floor, shoulders behind wrists. Press back 1 to 2 seconds. At the top, push until your shoulder blades spread. That's one complete rep. If you can do 5 like that, that's your starting point. Make those 5 clean before adding more. When they feel easy, don't just add reps. Elevate your feet, slow the tempo, or add load. The goal isn't a number, it's a stimulus. Sustain tension, full range, joints in safe positions. That's what makes this exercise work. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 was the one you've been doing wrong? I want to see what's most common. Subscribe